President Mahama will know no peace from Sam George until he signs that bill. And he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he will sign that bill.
Abusia, you turn be yaba LGBTQ plus Muslim no. Ewo Yura John Dramani Mama any Yura Sam George in terms of the Ubia some two biadia. Ana yedo Muslim to send yaswa. Ubi ejina fa. And toko yes ewo muntem. Yura Sam George se can ken. Obema Yura John Mama aja to me. Yura John Mama so say and same be kukosu ntina was say a twin so kakra na to no was well. The BBC so obeya na onye. Abusia. Bomodi na subscribe to your channel no Old Burger TV. Na say enkomo bi akoso ama nsema akoso no ni say Yura John Dramani Mama afi obetina abanya so ye na so ya ni MPP aban no nsema na omo ka bi no ya ye pese oba ontimi nya kokudoro ntu kai na hunu ni say ye sign LGBTQ+ no e wo Ghana ye betimi ahwere sika more than $3 billion afibia nke betimi aba ye nchen free World Bank for ensem because the year 2023 Uganda pass LGBTQ+ bill we no World Bank AJ say obema ni sika kura biom enti na omanfo stro finance ministry eba be kan say ade say ye gisa amra na tumu Ghana betimi ahwere mwa every World Bank any IMF from 5 to 7 years etina bibia o ntina nkofo yes okay ene say to abane na abane sesan abane fofo beba no so no ye be hwe ne obeka sesie no ye wura jomama asade ne ya asesa na so Sam George say waka so obema na sign ne de obema na sign ne ye wura jomama so argument bi beba be tie very interesting argument pa the beba tie ni argument no ankasa be chirimba ma memie so kakra bi ntire wa ho in the year 2024 the last year 18 December na ya to abana wi o tie na ya to abana wi na Supreme Court edi ba say sa emra na ye de ba ne nchen so hwem na ommo si mampani ho kwan say obetimi assign bill no we sa asem ni nyina edi efri ho say sisi ne de enya de a obetimi ato asem ni de so watwam wa season ni nyina ne say maami bia na ne din ni Amanda Odoi woni papa bia ne din ni Richard Dela Sky omo na de asemi ko Supreme Court say omo ekwa prevent Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo say money sign emra no man anase bill na anti proper human sexual value bill na empanifobia sponsor na Yura Sam George di animu bia omo epre no na nka omo esizi so on say omo man come empani ho na mra so ne say ye asem ko mra hye bedwam say ye ba be ye mra ekudi mra hye bedwam no yakenkan wi within 7 good days no e was say ye asem no edi kokoto mra hye bedwafo ni ma omo so boss di koma empani ekudu empani ho a or 14 days according to article 106 clause 7 no Ghana's constitution article 106 clause 7 HSM mpanije krata no atise nka ye de gay homra no ekoto nanim no SS obi eko practice into that gay na ye odam sisi ide mra na ho no kire SS obi koyesa ye de ne betum 3 years but nanka o mo hwe se nka ne bi beba be kan se bia nko group bi mpo ekasa se o mo kasa de ama eye gay fo a ono so ye mfa ne nkotum 5 years eni say niam bi akeka ho bi ni say ye mra no a ye chi obi no no agya ni pem say free no kro ono onye kwadwo besi abiem sabiem mo mefitra mo fanche onye sabe gayism biem anaso onye lesbianism biem a ye mfa no first some kind of treatment bi mu no include rehabilitation nanka aban no betimi kra fa ho ka ne ade nanka mo ahwehwe ne sa ne ma nyina no na omprofu bi enso sorry ya sabushafo mi bom budin mama Amanda Odoi ne Richard the last guy omo de asemi ekoye se ene omo ebekọ akọ challenge na nkomampani ensign nti amase no kunkon ho acheye kunkon ho acheye na afi opani bi sorry ya se dabi asem na kunkon ho acheye nti no Supreme Court no hwe na ono so emua enya sade a obesan so kura sorry asan ko appeal because no wadi kan de akọ first one antimi anya adwuma we justice Ellen Lodina Sewa Miriku ena wotina asasem no so a wode tu dwa kire mu se asasem na omode ba betu dwa se mama mpani omo preventing se on sign mra no ni ade no ono wajaji case na ye afro nti yewra na so ndafia mekose on tiase sa case na o majaji no ono entiase se yetimi amakwan se mama mpani en sign mra no because en san famra na yen hwehwe mu biem ensan ye niam bi amendment bi ni niam nti na nkofu bi kura wa bonten susu se o jama mampani na wo ho no na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne ene na ban na edebo apaye bi na wo beka ya wa hu enam samra ya hu ma by then Enche bia omo ba be free ba by 20th of January the na ye Donald Trump abana ma we Biden ko mame Kamala Harris ya na ono kure na no ko ba be pre America mampeni oba Ghana oba ye no nkofu bi susu se odi sika bi ba be dada mpeni for se nka omo ba be gi samra na to minu so be kai ho asem a aha se nka omo fa sika bi ni ade na nka omo makwan ma ye nsa ye ntwa samra no mu kura ni ade ma bi mu keka se ni aban no na akwaji bibi wom se eno so finance minister so di kan as I say, just I'm running to my busia, and there are some cases and ever. And LGBTQ plus unsem no doson. It be a sura, and again a story say be lose money. Now, Obekaya, you go so a call home some Kaimuna, the year 2022. Obekaya ko, Kofu be so, sorry, by that time I hit no cost of parliament, no. Sorry, almost quite. Our DB na ekoye na be mani ekoware abusia no so ho sem ye deja awantintan no so a na nsem no ene na mbanti so amanfo TB hu bi na sansem ni na chiri no ena samre yato abayi new president na odi ma yenhwe asem bi a Yewura John Dramani Mahama okan ya bra wo hia nananom asofo
so the proper human sexuality, and it's quite a long name. Proper family values bill. If you remember, there was a court case that injuncted the speaker from forwarding it to the president, and also restrained the president from receiving the bill. Eventually, that case was disposed of in December, I think on the 18th or so. Yeah, so it meant that the injunction had been cleared. But as far as I know, the bill did not get to the president for assent. And so the convention is that all bills that are not assented to before the expiration of the life of Parliament expire. And so that bill effectively is dead, it has expired. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend to do, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward, move it forward with a consensus. And probably it shouldn't be a private member's bill, it probably should be a government bill with government behind it after consultation with all the stakeholders to see how we're able to move this forward. But it leads us back to the discussion we had that if we're teaching our values in school, we won't need to pass a bill to enforce, our family values. And that's why I think more than even the family values bill is us agreeing on a curriculum that inculcates these values into our children as they're growing up, so that we don't need to legislate it. And so we'll see how all this goes. And so I'm looking forward to this review conference so that we can come to some consensus on some of these issues. But I wish to thank you very much for the thoughts that you have expressed.
Yewura Sam George nso ensem a ono nso kan edifa Yewura John Mahama ho se John Mahama de ogitum pefe se mra na wahwehwe mu akenkan bill no wahunu se ade e wo se agitum prekopani e wo mu bia ye.
That's a misconception that's been put out, and I listened to that full BBC interview. President Mahama has been clear that he will sign that bill, and he has no option than to sign that bill. President Mahama will know no peace from Sam George until he signs that bill, and he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he will sign that bill. What the president said to the BBC was in response to why President Akufo-Addo has not signed the bill, and he said to them, look, what President Akufo-Addo should have done, instead of rejecting service of the bill, was to have received the bill, stated what his displeasure is with the bill, which is what the Constitution says. The Constitution in Article 1067, President Mahama in his response to the BBC was referring to the Constitution of Ghana. Article 1067 says that when he gets to the president, he must within 14 days indicate whether he would sign or not sign. If he chooses not to sign, he then has to bring it back to Parliament and then state in the memo to Parliament the reasons why he's refusing to sign and add the recommendations to remedy those challenges he sees. Otherwise, within the 14 days. He can refer it within 30 days. He can refer it to the Council of State, who have 30 days to give him advice. That's what President Mahama was saying in that BBC interview. He was not saying that he now has to read the bill. President Mahama has read the bill. It's because he's read the bill that he told the clergy that when he becomes president, he will sign the bill, because President Mahama has no problem with anything in the bill.
And so Yura John Dramani Mahama say, now no 18th December, Atemuna by anything, Justice Lovelace Johnson, by anything, idea, South Semri Amino Casino, ultimate any running ultimate because assistant ya judge case, you know, say, a young ho, the young Robinus who am running to parliament, ye dissolve parliament, pet, and maybe a name could be president who be a Samrano, a chum, a yejumabium. 80 year John Dramani Mahama argument as see our Nijom Yura Sam George Abinyane said. So mu PBB so mu be free mudia, or Monsanko Machi, no Monsanko fam random session of Probium say only on tip or say minimum sponsors, no. The sponsors na Casaqua, Nani Mupes or Moya no my but no say was say a buying in a bay Samra Nabo, I was say a government policy, and as a government bill, say a beja to mo say any to moon, I was say a government bill, no be added who should not, and sana so no never sign you say on sign you do ho anything say in kofu bi say say no penifo mi enu say me why dey na yetie Sam George bit me ahye Mama say by force o ka so wa hwehwe making kan ya mpa so wa hwe making kan hu say ye no so wa hwe making kan hu say ye then na free dey all sign ka say sponsors ne sign ko machi bi because parliament atwam ne dey mrada da ni na atwam yes aban foforo na aban yes new law nemani na ye foforo ne madada ni na atwam nti mra bia na medru president pono so dey. It is assumed that your mama era His Excellency Obeka say ohunu bibia on team rebia sana sisi idea o munsemi kwa kwetire no ne asofo mpanifo nso na hia no mudi nkomo enti aye bibia ho pa na iwe nso a ebesutu ade awum na yahwe constitution no ne e ka wo article 106 no eno so atire mu pefe kwan ya was parliament afa so ye ne mra wa kire mu pefe wo ne tu nso nya bi na wo kinkan a obehunu ne ewo ma na wahunu say sisi no hwan e na yehwe hwan amana ye hwan. Subscribe to your channel on Old Boga TV, our YouTube, Facebook, and so TikTok. By be share for comments to content here.